I'm not so happy with the election. I was kind of disappointed because I feel like Donald Trump, I mean, he says he's going to do a lot of things that many people don't want to happen, but, and I know that not all of it will actually happen, but it's kind of like annoying that there's like so many people that sided with him when he shows so much racism, like, and I don't know, I just don't like that he's so racist towards many different people that aren't American and stuff, because like it's just dumb to me that he wants to deport everybody when a lot of the reasons why America is the way that it is because of all these immigrants and like the jobs that they have to do. Like if it wasn't for them, like who else is going to be doing those jobs? So it's kind of annoying that we now have somebody who wants to take away all these things from people that aren't from here or like their families are from here. I often face a stereotype that I wasn't born here exactly. Like once people find out that my parents are Mexican, they seem to automatically assume that I was born in Mexico as well, but I wasn't.
What do you think they don't understand that like makes them want to do that?
Sometimes I think that they don't fully know what it's like to have like that fear in your family as to like not knowing what's gonna happen, because they like their family's from here, like their family has been here for like generations now, so they never had to experience that fear of like, oh, like what if I'm gonna get deported, like, or they've never had to like face the struggles that minorities have had to face, because they I don't know how to explain it exactly, but like they might understand what it feels like, or they might think they understand, but they don't to an extent, because you're not gonna know until you've actually been there. And I don't know, sometimes I feel like they're racist just because they've never been there. They haven't had people close to them be in that situation, so they don't really care for people who do have to face all these problems.
So what would you say to them?
To them, oh, I'd probably just tell them that they're being really ignorant, because they wouldn't like it if they were the ones being deported. If we all of a sudden had a president that was like Mexican American, for example, wanting to deport everybody that was full American, because then I feel like if they were put in that situation, they would understand how everybody else feels, but they don't. So they're just gonna keep thinking the way they do.
Mm-hmm. So this is another thing about quinceañeras though, but why did you choose to have one and express those two cultures?
I chose to do it because at the end of the day, my family is Mexican. They come from that culture, and that's a part of who I am. And even though we live in a different country, it's still like a place where we can keep that tradition going and celebrate it and everything. So, and it was something that like mattered to me. Like I didn't want to look back in the future and think about like, oh, what if I would have had a quinceañera if I would have decided not to have one. So I don't know. It was just like a big part of my culture, and I wanted to just keep it going and have that in my family.